working, this stuff is top secret. Unlike Hillary Clinton, he didn't want to compromise security, but they found a way around it. Long story short, and he made it known why he wanted it, but they left that out of the story. That's why when you listen to the lying mainstream media, CNNs, ABC, CBS, MSNBC, all these folks, they get it wrong. And no wonder Donald Trump has to call them out and shout them out because they put untruths. They put a little truth. What do they say about a lie? To really lie well. And I'm not advocating being a liar because it's a terrible thing, and I don't like doing it. I don't like it. Even if it's a white lie, it's still a lie. But they say for a good lie, you put a little truth into it. And that's what they did. It was true that he wanted to do that, but they did not explain the whole story. So that fires people up. Of course. Look at the abuse. Look at the money. It's the people's podium. It's the people's house. Dear God. That reminds me of the Lincoln bedroom. But it was highly acceptable for another Dem that was in the White House, Bill Clinton, to rent out the Lincoln bedroom like a Motel 6. Yeah, rent it out just for donors, taking donations. Hey, sleep in the White House at our Motel 6 here. Remember that? Oh, yeah. And, of course, the mainstream media thought that was just terrific because they were going to rent it out. President Trump today denied reports that he struck any kind of deal overnight with top Dems to protect the so-called dreamers, while insisting massive border security would have to be agreed in exchange for consent. He's going to deal make. The wall is very, very important, folks. It's not unimportant. It was part of his campaign promise. And amongst health care and a lot of things going on here, Lindsey Graham, South Carolina Senator, here is he talking about those two issues.
Well, here's what I would tell the president. For strong border security, I would be willing to let the DREAM Act kids have legal status. They have no place to go other than America. So border security for DACA kids, legal status makes plenty of sense. I applaud the president wanting to try to fix this problem. He's been able to move the ball more than Obama and Bush. But here's what I tell the president. We got 6 months to deal with the DREAM Act kids. You got 17 days to repeal and replace Obamacare. I've got a new idea that would block grant all the money we spend on Obamacare back to the 50 states. By 2026, every patient in every state gets the same amount. Under Obamacare, 4 states get 40% of the money. They're 20% of the population. Mr. President, focus on repealing and replacing Obamacare. He came out for our idea yesterday, but President Trump needs to be as committed to repealing Obamacare as President Obama was in passing it. Mitch McConnell needs to be as committed to repealing Obamacare as Harry Reid was to passing Obamacare. And Harry Reid had us in on Christmas Eve for Obamacare passage, which I voted no. Now, we got 17 days left. We can work weekends. We spent a lot of time off in August. We should have been here repealing and replacing Obamacare. Here are your choices: single-payer health care or a block grant. I'm the last thing standing with Cassidy, Heller, and Johnson from single-payer health care. I'm not going to prop up Obamacare, get the money and power out of Washington. President Trump needs to get on the phone, help me round up votes. Mitch McConnell needs to bring this to the floor for a vote. He needs to help me to get a score. John Cornyn needs to whip the conference to find out who's against a block grant. I'm going to fight like a tiger to the bitter end to repeal and replace Obamacare.
Well, there you go on the two issues, and it's nice to know that they're full speed ahead to try to get some kind of deal going on. But I'm encouraged. Like I say, the deal with the Dems, and I think Trump is being brilliant because this is going to start putting a fire in the belly, I hope, I'm thinking, to get old Mitch and the rest of the GOP on the same page for the American people to get us to go, because if they don't do this, there's going to be a lot of seats open. And, this is not good for the party for 2020 if they can't get anything done. Because what the Dems could say, look, they had the majority. Look, they have the House and the Senate. They still couldn't get anything done. I mean, they really can have it their way. They've been complaining for so many years that they want things to improve. They want to get things better. And here it is that they do have an opportunity. An amazing opportunity with a Republican president that just wants to make America great again. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I think it's beautiful. My uncle would say, forget about it. It's beautiful. You think this was a no-brainer. Fingers crossed, folks. But good things, folks. I'm believing good things can happen. We got to continue praying, obviously. And still sounding off and letting us know what you think at forthepeopleshow.com. Sign up on our Facebook. Follow us. Join in. You can start a thread, a discussion on For the People Show if you'd like to do that and become a part of the show. If you've not got the Survival Guide bundle, it is the Survival Guide and the Reflections DVD now for $25, and we'll ship it off. That's shipping and handling included. Get it now. Remember, For the People, 100% listener supported. Your donations do make a difference each and every day. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.